We usually share with people about half an hour about Bitcoins, right? So if you are already experts in Bitcoin, I just go through very fast, but some of you still can learn something, because Bitcoin or crypto is a trend. So when it's a trend, grab hold of it. Grab hold of it because rising tide will raise all boats. Right through of it. Secondly, then I'll talk to you about EXXA. What is this EXXA project? Why we sort of even drop other projects that we're doing very well and move into EXXA. I will zoom especially into a bit more into the uniqueness of EXXA, because some of the people here are already on other projects which is very successful in a few projects, why they are looking into EXXA. And thirdly, I will tell you more about what is it for you, right? The trend is good, EXXA is good, but what is it for you, right? Okay, let's say social media is good, Facebook is good, what is it for me, right? Okay, so if it can help you to make a passive income of 5 figures, would it be good?
Yes. Good.
Right, per month, right? Okay, right, so good. Okay, so what do they have in common?
Billionaire.
Billionaire. These are all billionaire visionary, right? Okay, of course, Virgin Airline, Microsoft was the richest person in the world once. Now the richest person in the world, it all go bought, Jeff Bezos, right? And this is another legend in Asia, okay, Jack Ma. So what do they do, right? They actually spots the trend, okay? Spots the trend, not too early, not too late. Sometimes you're ahead of the trend, you know. Sometimes you're like 5 years ahead of the trend, too early. Even 1-2 years ahead of the trend is too early. But sometimes you're like 1-2 years behind the trend, also, no, too late, right? So they spot the trend at the right time, at the right place. And normally trend is when most of the people haven't seen it. When most of the people seen it, it's not the trend. You are a follower. Trend is only like out of 1-2 people or 3 people among 100. They see, wow, they get very excited. Then you're still stretching your head. When Jeff Bezos started e-commerce, 1995, I was in that industry because you look at my age. I started work in 1990s. 1990, I started work. I graduated 1990. Jeff Bezos started Amazon when? 1995. I was there. Internet was there. Then we say internet, sucks lousy can only do email can only send files can only transfer something that's internet But before anybody spots a trend, he go and sell books on e-commerce. Of course now he more than that he can sell even like stationery to books. He also can sell. Then he become the richest person in the world. Wow, now you go and do e-commerce, would you make money? Hardly You just join millions of people, right? Okay, so they spot the trend, right trend, and at the right time. Okay, the trend is growing and coming at the right time, and they take massive action. Okay, they go and go and talk to all the bankers and go to talk to all the associates and take massive actions, and that's why they become very, very successful. So these are some of the common traits. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about something that's very close to us, next to oxygen. What is next to oxygen? Money, right? Money important,
Yes.
Okay. Of course, next to oxygen, right? Okay. So why we work? Because of money, right? Okay. So how much? Let's say you got extra money. Where do you put? Normally you put into some investment, or you put some in the bank as well, and some you put under your pillow, right? I do have some cash under my pillow as well. So if you put in the bank, how much does it generate you? Let's say Singapore. Some countries is different. Singapore, how much?
0.1.
0.1, right? Even you put in deposit 1%. You put in like 2-3 years, maybe 2%. Right? Sometimes when some people see it's 2%, whoa, hysterical. Then they send to all the ones that, wow, I got 2%. Right? I say, I want to put 200,000. It just happened to my family 6 months ago. Right? I said, wow, 2%. Put 200,000. Right? Okay. What if they can give you 3%? Would it be good? Would it be good? Okay. What if you can give you 3% not per year but per month? Would it be good?
Yes.
Good, right? Can you find something that give you 3% per month? No, right? Okay. So this is a premise that we talk about. Okay. It could be more. 3% per month is really very good. It could be like 3 to 6% per month. Would it be good? Okay, so this is what we are talking about today, right? And okay, and if we talk about money, okay, I like this chart because this is talking about trend. So this chart talking about trend, we talk about long time ago, when the human civilization just started. It's all called barter trade. Today we also do barter trade lah. I do you a favor, you do me a favor, or we exchange, right? Okay, so long time ago they do barter trade. Of course, the farmers or barter trade with the fishermen, or barter trade with the people that raise the herds. Okay, they do barter trade. Then when money comes out, when rare material come out like gold, then they barter trade gold, right? Okay, and then later on it becomes smarter. Then when the paper come out, then money is on paper. Okay, so they print, and then this is initially they write lah. Then later on when the machine come out in the like 15th, 16th centuries, then they print, right? And since then we use all what we call paper money, or we call fiat money. We will still continue to use fiat money, but today do you notice that a lot of money has gone digital?
Yep.
Right? Without you knowing, a lot of money gone digital. Like normally, very easy to say is Grab. Grab money go digital, right? Do you put some money into Grab? Right? Of course, in some countries, you put money into WeChat, into Alipay, and you do put some money in some of the loyalty programs. These are all money going digital. Is it money? Yes. Okay. But the thing is that, do you think this is the end? No, because it is not possible for you to put money into a company and a lot of money in a company. So let's say you trust Grab, right? But would you put like $10,000 into Grab? No lah. If you put $10,000 into Grab, I don't know how many. What is the Grab penetration? Maybe 200 million, maybe. Let's say 100 million. If $10,000 go into Grab, 100 million. 100 million times 10,000. You are talking about 1 trillion. So if you are the Tanjong San, Mr. Tan, you will grab away the 1 trillion. Bye bye. I don't want to do all this Grab. Just take 1 billion and go away, right? Okay, because this is digital money. This is not secure. This is not centralized. Okay. Be it WeChat, be it Alibaba, Alipay, also the same. People don't put a lot of money there. People can put maybe thousands or hundreds of dollars. Okay, this is not the ultimate form. So the ultimate form, the money is in the cryptocurrency. Okay, because ultimately cryptocurrency is the most secure way, and cryptocurrency is a new technology. It just come out. It just happens. Certain things sometimes just happen. The technology just come out about 10 years ago, 2009. So now it's a 10 years old of cryptocurrency, right? The first few years, of course, a lot of government don't like it, a lot of banks don't like it, right? But the technology is mature enough. Now even government is launching coins. I just watched a documentary a few days ago, Marshall Island. I also don't know where, a bit like Mauritius, those island country. It's island. They don't want to set up their banks. They want to set up crypto because cheaper. You set up a bank, maybe cost you a lot of money. Got people, got regulation, got all this registration. They set up crypto, maybe 300-400K. They can cryptonize the whole country. They use technology, server cheaper or human cheaper, right? And it's more secure. Okay, so countries are going even to cryptos. Big MNCs are going to cryptos. Of course, the very famous one will be Facebook. Wow, all of us use Facebook, right? 1.7 billion people use Facebook. Facebook, not only Facebook, they link up with 28 what we call unicorns. All these together launching coins. Big MNC launching coins, country launching coins, banks launching coins. Small companies launching coins, big companies launching coins. So crypto is the ultimate form, right? So because fiat money very dangerous one, fiat money depends on what government just print, right? Like US they just print, okay. Whereas crypto you cannot. It's actually controlled, okay, and it's secure. Okay, so what is Bitcoin? So when you go into crypto, there are about 2,000 cryptocurrency now. 2,000. Any ABC company also can set up cryptocurrency one. You just have to spend maybe 200-300K. You can cryptonize, right? Let's say my company, I can set up a crypto, cryptonize it, then I have crypto, right? But how do you know which one is good crypto, which one is not good crypto? Okay, but of course the father of all the cryptos are Bitcoins, because Bitcoin is the only one that is real decentralized.
Yes.
You're talking about Ethereum, you're talking about the rest, even Ripple is controlled by parties. Even like Facebook launching is Libra is controlled by different banks, different organizations. It's only Bitcoin that is decentralized. Nobody owns it. That's why it's accepted worldwide. Okay. So you want to know about crypto? When people tell you, I know about crypto, I know about coins, then you ask him, do you know about Bitcoin? Now, yes, you know about Bitcoin. But then you ask him some questions about Bitcoin, they don't know. Means they don't know about crypto. Okay. So you must know about Bitcoin in order to know about crypto. So it is form of cryptocurrency and it started 2009 and it is decentralized. That means nobody owns it. No central banks owns it. No companies own it. Nobody controls it. Okay, all right. It's an asset. It can be traded. It is trading. I mean, you can buy and sell very easily. The price now today is about 8,000. 8,001, 8,000, which is very low. It's almost an all-time low in the last 3 months really. Okay, all right, and it is limited by supply. So you cannot say, today I want to have a quantitative measure like US print. So limited by supply. Supply is only supplied by 21 million Bitcoin, right? Total 21 million. Currently about 18 million has been produced, and in the next 120 years. Produce another 3 million. Okay, right? It completely bypassed bank. That's why bank also don't like it initially, right? Because if you use crypto, the bank doesn't like it because they cannot earn money, right? But bank now also no choice. They have to join. Bank also launching their own coins now because it's a technology trend. Okay, and then it is by mining. After that, I have another chart tell you about a bit more about the details about Bitcoin, right? So I just give you some snapshot about the acceptance about Bitcoins and crypto. This is country. I mean, Japan is a very secure country, right? So Japan is making Bitcoin a legal currency. This is a lot of companies in Japan use Bitcoins. This is big MNC, the biggest in the world, Amazon, right? Okay, Amazon's you can buy all the things in Amazon using Bitcoin. That means you can use cryptocurrency to buy everything in the world. Amazon also sell from anything, from product to services to house to boats to insurance, everything that you can think of. I think Amazon sell almost everything. Okay, so you can buy and sell from Amazon. So with crypto can buy things. People say, crypto can buy them. Can you just go Amazon and buy? Of course, there are many other places to buy. Okay, right? So not only Amazon, I'm just saying that Amazon is one of the biggest company, and closer to us, MAS, saying that they support this central bank digital money using distributed ledger technology, support cryptocurrency. This is support blockchain payments plan, right? And this is one of the key one. They put their action into what they say. Temasek invested into the biggest exchange in the world called Binance, right? If they don't believe into crypto, would they invest in Binance? No, right? Why is Binance? Binance basically is an exchange where people buy and sell cryptos. Okay, that's why they make the money, right? So Temasek also invested, and Taman said there will be 5 digital banks coming out in Singapore. Singapore only got 3 physical banks, but digital need to have 5. What does it show you? Okay, this is the trend. Okay, and this is another company support crypto CME groups. This is another banks, Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs is some of the big banks. Banks also support cryptos and buying cryptos and investing in cryptos. This is financial institution. Money, you're talking about money. Who knows money better than the money people? Who knows money better than the exchange people? They know, right? Nasdaq, open become cryptocurrency exchange, right? Okay, and this Singapore airline, there are many countries or companies supporting Mastercards. Mastercards is a 50 years old company. They know all the monies, wins patent for speeding up crypto payments. right? This is another bank, JP Morgan, right? JP Morgan initially come out and say very loudly, no, crypto is not real, right? Now they launch their own crypto coins, okay, right? And yeah, just like I mentioned, Libra, Facebook, right? Launched with 28 unicorns. What does it show you? Okay, this will be very big. Okay, when Facebook launches, China also say, hey, when US launch, I also launch. You think Japan will also launch their own crypto? Yes. Europe will also launch their own crypto because they are all the big brothers, right? Okay, when US print money, Japan also print, Europe also print, right? Okay, so they won't say, oh, Libra launch. Okay, let's say I'm China, I follow Libra. Do you think we will do that? No lah, they will come out lah. Okay, so when all these launch, good or not? Good. When the adoption more, good or not? The whole crypto market will grow up. When whole market grow up, Bitcoin will still be about half of the whole crypto market. Crypto market today is about 220 billion. Is 220 billion big or small? To you and me, big lah. To the whole world, money is not big, because 220 billion compared to gold, gold is 9 trillion. Gold is 45 times or 40 times bigger than crypto. And gold is only a small part of the whole world money. Or you whole world, you got property lah, you got stocks lah, you got businesses lah, you got all the monies Okay, so crypto in just a very infant only. We are actually at the starting age of the whole growth of the whole cryptocurrency. Okay, so in the next few years, if crypto can grow by 5 to 10 times, will it be good? Good lah. We're all happy laughing to the banks. Okay, so yeah, richest person in the world, Jeff Bezos. Bitcoin is a digital gold, and blockchain technology will change the world, right? And closer to Singapore, there's one company in Dakotas only accept crypto. You have to change crypto before you can buy coffee with them. Okay, and you have to change here. When you change here, they also make some commission. They're very smart. They keep all the cryptos. And this person pays crypto buying cars, 84,000. Yeah, the crypto is as liquid as cash. You can just transfer crypto. Okay, so Kopitiam, we all know Kopitiam, right? Kopitiam also have a crypto called Kryptonite. So a company just Kryptonite. As I mentioned to you, there are companies that come to you. You just pay maybe 200K. They can Kryptonite. They can give you a Kryptonite for your company. It provides such services. Okay, right? So this is some small shops in Malaysia. They start to use Bitcoin and things like that, right? Okay, Starbucks also accept crypto, right? Okay, so I've shown you countries launching coins, accepting coins, right? I show you big MNC launching, accepting coins, right? Banks launching, accepting coins, financial institution, big organizations, small organization. So what does it mean for us? What does it mean for us? Okay, right? So that's why we are leveraging on EXXA on this trend, because EXXA is one that can help us in terms of exchange, engage, exchange, expand, and achieve. Okay, it's a one-stop wealth management, and there are many different modules, profit-generating things in EXXA. Afterwards, I'll explain to you a bit more, but let's watch a quick videos on this. The video not playing.
What does wealth look like? How does one grow wealth in this present day? With blockchain technology coming of age, wealth created through game-changing cryptocurrencies has seen many successes. Achieving financial freedom and independence is not a luxury that can only be dreamt of. Enter EXXA, your gateway to grow your digital wealth. We are a dedicated collective of enthusiasts and technologists who aim to provide accessibility for everyone to leverage the potential of the world of crypto. Powered by Blockchain 4.0 technology, it's a fully decentralized network that enables secure and instantaneous transactions for real-world use cases. The digital platform at EXXA will enable you to seamlessly store, trade, manage, and spend your digital currencies with ease. The platform supports EXXA tokens and major cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, EOS, Litecoin, Ripple, and tethered USDT. The EXXA network integrates an AI algorithmic trading bot, Devo Plus, Devo Plus trades cryptocurrencies on your behalf, using market indicators and complex trading algorithms to provide you with a fuss-free way to create your digital wealth. Within the platform, deep dive into everything that you need to know about crypto with EXXA Digital Academy. Whether you're an individual, trader, or investor, you're certain to gain an edge in our increasingly digital world. Your membership with EXXA will be luxurious. With EXXA Travel, our travel and lifestyle module, you'll have exclusive access to competitive savings to a wide range of select destinations. Let Devo Plus grow your digital wealth and achieve your dreams of wanderlust. As we continue to build our community of like-minded cryptocurrency users, you can be sure to reap greater real-life benefits as more modules are being developed. The EXXA Digital Wealth lifestyle is a reality and is made for everyone. Create your digital wealth today with EXXA Network.
Okay, so let me elaborate a bit more about EXXA. Right. First of all, we are talking about EXXA owning the 4th generation blockchain technology, right? Because blockchain has been here for this crypto has been here for 10 years. So it went through the 1st generation, which is represented by Bitcoin. It's a bit, it's good, right? But transfer is very slow. It takes how long to transfer Bitcoin? Painful, right? 1 hour, 2 hours, because you need all the confirmation of the notes and things like that, right? And it's also expensive. Then the 2nd generation come out about 5 years later. It's called Ethereum, right? Which is a bit faster, right? But it's still expensive to transfer. Then the 3rd generation come out about 2 years ago, called EOS Katanas, right? But still it's fundamental problem. So this company SQ2 has is advanced in terms of the blockchain 4.0. They are considered one of the leaders in blockchain 4.0. Blockchain 4.0 means what? Means that you can actually go and buy kopi and roti on the spot. Because currently you cannot use crypto to buy on the spot. You can go and transfer Ethereum on the spot, very difficult. Okay, so they have come up with quite a lot of changes in that technology. So they change from what normally the blockchain is. They use a lot of computer server architecture. They change that into mobile, right? The more mobile people around there, the faster is the transaction. Okay, that's first thing, right? The second thing is that they use a broadcast technology instead of peer-to-peer. Because blockchain you have to peer and peer and peer. You peer-to-peer people 1,000, okay, Zoom, finish. 1 million, okay, finish. You peer-to-peer 10 million, wow, very slow. You cannot buy coffee and roti, right? So they use a broadcast technology, which is used in game technology. They just shout. They don't care whether you hear or not. Then the rest of people just broadcast. They got enough people confirmation, done. Okay, so that's fundamental change. Because inside they change quite a lot of architectures. So that's why we call it blockchain 4.0 technology. If they manage to succeed in that, that's worth billions of dollars. Okay, so they have been very successful in a few projects. They have been spent about last 2 to 3 years focusing a lot of blockchain, a lot of payment systems, right? So they have the technology about 60 to 70 people, and they're based in Singapore. So and then this SQ2 combined with this company called EXXA, okay, EXXA. So with some of these key shareholders, each of the key shareholders are multi-millionaire. Some is multi-millionaire. Okay, so these all of them they know each other since young, since the army days, and now they are like established about 50 plus, 60 years old. Each of them very established businessmen on its own. They come together. They work with SQ2 and they give 25% technology to SQ2 and they form this company called EXXA, right? So EXXA want to develop a platform, right, to run it to develop into various cryptocurrency. You look at the logo here. Actually, if you notice, it's like a coin, but got 12 coins inside. So they got 12 verticals. Afterwards, I will show you what are some of the verticals. Each verticals is a multi-billion dollars business by itself. Okay, so this is EXXA. Okay, so a company like this with technology, and then this company these shareholders actually come out to stand out and say, hey, I'm the boss. So none of the cryptocurrency, crypto wallet that we've seen, there's boss come out, hey, I'm the boss. So that stands up, okay? That stands up among all the others, right? And these people, they are not like, nobody, and they are not here to like, I don't think they're here to pull a fast one. They really want to develop into a legacy and develop into a platform so that they can help the whole propagation of the whole crypto. Okay. So who are they? Danny is the CEO and one of the founders. He owns about 20%. So he currently runs his own companies, right? He's currently run the network marketing companies. Spans across 22 countries, right? So he has 30 years of network marketing experience. Okay. And Gregory actually has about 18 companies. He's spent his time a lot in the media, into the TV, in the medias, founders of Gang TVs, and he has 18 companies, okay, in the media area. Okay, that's great. Francis comes from SQ2, so he represents the SQ2 side. SQ2 FinTech is a technology company, right? So he's a CEO there, right? So instrumental into the whole development of the technology. Okay, so these are some of the key founders and people. Lynn actually has a lot of spent a lot of time in a few MNCs. She was an accountant by training, and then accountant, and now she do a lot of IT, accountant plus IT, which is a very good combination for backend system. So she has worked in many companies like KPMG's accounting firm, Resort World, we all know, right? Bajaj Groups, and Microsoft and SAP. Wow, power, no? Accountants work in some of these companies, very power, right? So she supports the whole backend systems, right? And the company also formed with a legal team. So they have a legal counsel, and this legal counsel is not in-house. That means they engage the boss of a legal firm to check all the legal things. So actually they can launch this project much earlier, but they're very careful. So they want to make sure all the legal things are right. They spend about 5-6 months to make sure all the things don't violate to the legality. Because as I mentioned to you, they are not here to pull a fast one. They don't want to say, oh, I go into something then I got headaches. So each of them are multi-millionaire. So they really want to do something right from the start. Even slow is okay. Even business is not big is okay, but they just want something proper and legal. Okay. So Roy, we met out with Roy before. So this is the legal team. This is Roy. This is Danny. This is Mike. Lynn we mentioned already. Okay. Okay. So the company has a private event. This is an initial private event. The company haven't launched yet. The officially launch is set probably in end November. So we're setting, not even launch it. So now we're like basement 2. Then end November, 28 November, but we are still checking the dates. Probably about 1,000 to 1,500 people. We just confirmed with the management team. We're just checking the hotels and things like that. Yesterday. Okay. So this is just a private event on the 31st. That's where we meet the founders, meet the team, and meet some of the key people. And some of us were there in 1 degree 15. This is one of the leaders is talking to a group of Thailand leaders. Okay. This is the 31st launch event, right? Not launch, private event on the 31st. Okay, some of us were there. Okay. Some of the key founders is there. This is Danny. This is Francis that I mentioned. Bobby, we have met him a few times, right? Bobby, right? Veterans in the travel industry. This is Gregory. This is Frankie. Frankie himself has a company that's about 1,000 people, right? He's in traditional business, right? Oil and gas, mechanical engineering, right? And Michael Chia not there. Michael Chia is somebody that is very, very rich. I don't know whether got above 100 million or not, maybe. I don't know. He's the son of Eric Chia. Eric Chia is a Tan Sri of of Malaysia was passed away about 6 months ago. So Michael Chia, Eric Chia was the right-hand man of Mahathir lah. Okay, so basically Michael Chia, I think born with a silver spoon, knows how to work. He sits on many of the boards, and now he said, I don't want to sit on the boards. I want to quit all the boards and come into this project, because this is something that they can create, something that is create a legacy. Okay, that's Michael Chia, right? Okay, that's okay. This Frankie, as I mentioned, Frankie owns this BNF oil and gas. It happens that I know Frankie 3 years ago. So when I saw Frankie 2 months ago, I said, EXXA, how come you're in this business? Because I never think that never able to link that he's in the technology business, high tech. Because this is high tech, these are all very low tech industry.
Dangerous tech.
Dangerous tech, very funny. So in fact, when we were checking, just share with you, when we were checking their EXXA, then I asked my staff to check. My staff said, hey, this is our customer. I said, no lah, you sure lah, cannot be lah, check again. He said, this is our customer because the address is here. So this is Frankie. So I used to sell him some software and some consultancy. When I go there, I say, boss, yes boss. So a very well respected businessman. He just bought a $12 million house, and he drives Ferrari one, and he's a big. So this is the type of credible bosses that we talk about. Okay, so the future of money. The future of money, fiat money will still be there. Various form of money will still be there. Gold will still be there. Crypto is part of it. We cannot be so naive lah. I think that wow, crypto is going to take all the whole world. The whole world has all shades of grey lah. Okay. Tell me about today's crypto is at very little, 220 billion. You think crypto become 2 trillion? Definitely lah. Will become 20 trillion? Yeah, could be in our lifetime. Definitely one day. Right, so from 200 billion, you go 10 times. If you are in the right industry, cool. We are all at the right trend. Okay, so just like if you set up e-commerce in 1995, no matter what e-commerce you do, you will reap. You will be very, very, very rich. True or true?
True.
When the internet very difficult, when the speed is only 56 kbps, so now the speed is like wow, I don't know how many gig. Okay, when all the protocol is not doing right, you do e-commerce, it's right. Okay, or you set up a social media in year 2003 like Facebook, is right, because whoever sells social media during that period, you'll be multi-billionaire. Okay, even you are like the person that promote Facebook in 2003. 2003 you got a Facebook account, you go and friend everybody. You think you'll be rich, you're super rich. Like WeChat come up, you go and friend everybody, you super rich. Now you go and friend Facebook, who wants to friend you? Not many people. Okay, so the future of money, one of it will be crypto, Bitcoin we mentioned, Ethereum and some of this. So EXXA actually help us to trade some of this cryptocurrency, major currency. Okay, so they help us to trade. Okay, so what is EXXA? Okay, so the EXXA platform, as I mentioned, there are 12 coins, right? So there are few key pillars that generate money. Okay, that's why they give us the 3 to 6%. First of all, there's an AI trading robots. Okay, the AI trading robots is not like come out yesterday or come out years ago. SQ2 FinTech, they started the research beginning of this year, January, and until March they actually lose some money. They lose $3 million. Wow, they're all sweating. So by March they actually have a breakthrough, because although trading has been there for long, for years, but the trading in traditional forex is different from trading from crypto. It's very, very different. Okay, so they change the methodology, they learn, and luckily in March they have a breakthrough. So from there on they can get the profits. They can get about 15 to 30% per month. Okay, in the artificial intelligence trading. So what they do is that they have a robot to scan 38 exchanges in the world. The major exchanges there are thousands of exchanges in the world. So they scan the major 38, right, and they see where lies opportunity. And then when there is opportunity, they send the robot there to go and do the actual trading. Okay? And they actually make markets, high frequency trading. This is called high frequency trading. They can make about 0.5 to 1% a day. Some bad day, maybe very little. Some good days, sometimes they can have 10%. Okay, so average out maybe about 15 to 30%. That's where they can pay us that 3 to 6%. They make 15, 30%, they can pay us 3 to 6%. Okay, so that's it. But then you cannot really rely on artificial intelligence for life. Don't know, maybe 1.5 years or 2 years, maybe it's still good performance. Who knows? Because there's trading in the world. I mean, if you use artificial intelligence robot, you go and trade forex, you can get 8-10%, right? Easily, right? But of course, you need to have technology, you need to have skills, you need to have experience. Okay, but who knows the margin? How long can it last? 15 to 30? Because crypto is much more volatile than forex. So when it's volatile, it's good for trading or not? Good luck. Okay, so that's why this is the main thing, but we cannot only rely on this for life. So then they create others, okay, in terms of a crypto area, because they're not only doing trading, they want to do a platform. What is a platform? Platform means that is Uber a platform? Is Grab a platform? Grab not only Grab car, right? Not only transportation, right? You've got Grab food, Grab finance, things like Gojek. Gojek, is it a platform? Gojek got Gojek, many areas. Because when there's many people into your system, you can sell common things to them. Just like Amazon. Amazon is a platform, or Amazon just an e-commerce is a platform, right? Because Amazon started with selling books, and there's a lot of people here. Wow, they can sell other things to them. Amazon focus on selling. Okay, so EXXA will focus on crypto area to create a communities for crypto area, and if crypto area rise and people accept crypto, merchants accept crypto, right? And when the 4th generation technology come out, and then you can buy kopi roti with crypto, good. Okay, so they create their own EXXA coin, and if a lot of people in the ecosystem use the EXXA coin, then there's more value. Currently the EXXA coin is only 10 cents because haven't launched yet. Okay, so then the others area very interesting to us. One may be the travel, because who doesn't travel one in Singapore? Everybody travel, right? Whether business or whether holidays, most of us travel. I haven't seen most Singaporean don't travel.
JB also can.
JB also can. As well as outside Singapore. Well, that's why the JB Causeway always jam one. You go there, they feel 3 times richer. Okay, so travel. So this travel, they link up with the source company that provide. They have 6 million hotels assets and things like that. They provide to people like Agoda, Expedia. Okay, some of this company. That means what does it mean to us? That means in about 2 months' time, we can use the EXXA apps, use the EXXA token to go and buy travel package. Cheaper than you go to buy from Agoda and Expedia. Good or good? And then EXXA still make money because it got profit. Then the money that you make go into the EXXA pool, the profit pool. When the profit pool bigger, then the EXXA coin will grow more and more. Okay. Today EXXA pool is only 10 cents. Okay. The pool is it's calculated as 1 billion coins. Total coins is 1 billion, then each coin is 10 cents, is 100 million. So they calculate, everything now is worth 100 million. So if a lot of profit go in, become 1 billion, then EXXA coin become how much? 1 billion, divide by 1 billion coins, $1. Good. The price that we have is about 10 times. Okay, so there's travel. Then the other one is very interesting that I always like to talk about is point of sale system. The point of sale system is working with this company called iBanco. Who was in the launch with the kickoff meeting on the end September? I think some of you, right? You saw iBanco, right? The little point of sale system, right? Okay, And the point of sale system now is in trial already. In trial in Philippines, in trial in Australia, and a few other countries. You have to trial local and see whether acceptance, local regulations, and things like that. The technology is developed for the last 2 years. Now it's in trial. Okay, so probably about 2-3 months will be worldwide launch. When worldwide launch, good. That means if you know a merchant, let's say you know a 7-Eleven or a shoe shop or a restaurant, you go and put the point of sales to them. Then you're like sitting on a passive income. You're sitting on a cash register. Because every time when people go to that shop, let's say a restaurant, they can use their crypto to go and pay for the restaurant. Let's say they buy $10, they send